My name is Curtis Thacker, and I'm here representing the library, the Harold B. Lee Library, and I'm just going to talk to you briefly about a few of the new discovery tools that are available in the Harold B. Lee Library. The first thing I want to do, though, before I get too far, is ask by raise of hands who knows what a subject guide is. That's pretty good. Those must be my library friends who've come to cheer me on. A subject guide, and I have one that I've taken a screenshot of. This is simply a list of resources, databases, and other things that a librarian has put together to help a student get started with their research. It's can be course specific, but it's a really great tool that helps a student start their research in a given subject. And I show that to you because it's really valuable and it's something that nobody seems to know about, particularly students. And so I encourage you, if you have a need for this, and contact your librarian. There's a subject librarian assigned to every area around campus. Talk to them about these subject guides. They're really great. This right here is a screenshot of the library's homepage back in December. Some things have changed. Mainly, you can see up there are these tabs have gone away. But I want to talk to you just briefly about what they were doing before. We had the Books and More search, the Articles and More search. Books and More was all about what was found locally in the library. Articles and More was more about trying to help you find things that we would have access to that was outside the library. And we argued a lot about what to name combined search. I thought a great name would be More and More because it was combining everything from the other two tabs. If I go to the next slide here, this is the new homepage, and what we've done is we've moved to a single search box, which seems to cause students to take a big sigh of relief. It's something they're much more familiar with. And if you click on all, down drops this nice set of options that's all format-based. Everybody knows what a book is, everybody knows what an article is, and down at the bottom you can even do searches for subject guides. This has been a really great thing. Even after a short time, we've had a huge amount of positive feedback. It's been a very good thing. Next, I want to talk about responsive design, just briefly. This is the results page. If you do a search on that search box I showed you, this is the page that comes up. And it looks really nice on a desktop monitor, but a responsive web design is one that would look good on any device that you might look at it. It's one website, but it has the ability to auto-size itself so that it looks good anywhere on a tablet or even on an iPhone. And this is so cool that I just have to show you briefly. Let me see here. I don't know what's going on with that. Forgive me. You get the point, though, as I take this down. Notice that the page adapts. The content on it will adapt. And this is just kind of fun. You got to do it yourself sometimes. It's just an exercise page a little bit out back. But anyway, it's really kind of a cool thing, and it looks great on any device. So there's my little demo. The next thing we did was we worked on some promoted results. There are things that are found inside of our search results that when certain keywords come in, they're the most important thing. We know what you're looking for, so we're just going to push it to the top and make it really easy for you to find. If you do a search for EBSCO, most of the time we know that students are actually looking for Academic Search Premier. We know that they're looking for a database, so we decided to push that right to the top. We have 81 EBSCO-related databases. You can click on that link and get those, but Academic Search Premier is the first one there. If you do a search for art history, you can see that the first and the third results there are either a subject guide or a subject librarian saying, hey, I'm just making this really easy for you to get started with your research, and here's the information to get help. The second and fourth results there are database and journal finder results, so other places to start your research. We also have the ability to promote some of our local services like the study room scheduler. If you want to know the library hours, whether or not we're open right now, you can find that there too. Next is our film finder. Someone came to us with a request saying, hey, we'd really like the ability to display or to expose the films that we have in the library, because we have a lot of them and we'd like to see them circulate more. So what could we do? And we said, well, let's offer a way to browse these films. Here you can see Media Center Favorites is the most frequently circulated films in the Media Center. New arrivals, self-explanatory. If you scroll down the page, you can browse by genre. And it's interesting that a lot of popular films are here. And then if you browse even further, you can see film showings across campus. So that's really cool. Next is feedback. And in the library, I'll let you read this. We really don't want to be guilty of design by committee. This is not the model. So if you look at this page, up in the upper right-hand corner, there is a link that says feedback. If you click on that, down drops a very simple form, enter your name and your email address, and just a comment. We love your website, it's so great, or I really hate it because this happens all the time. And if you'll do that, that feedback comes to an actual person. A lot of times it comes to me. And we love that feedback because we consider it to be gold. Having someone say, oh, your website is great and give us a pat on the back is nice, and it builds my ego, and I need that. But it's even more valuable when someone will say, hey, this is the problem that I see, and I've thought about it, and you need to improve this. And we can really use that for ourselves to make it better. The library homepage is focused on finding things. The library has great resources, and we are dying to help you use them, to get them into your hands. But while we have great resources, perhaps little known is the things like the subject guides, and even more important, our greatest resource is our people. And we'd love to help you through our website in any way possible, connect you with our people. Thank you very much.